Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. It is Monday, June 9th. Jupiter is going into Cancer today. We are all very excited about that. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about our Western astrological horoscope for Monday going into Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing very, very well out there. And before we get into the astrology, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic channels. We really appreciate all of your support, liking the videos, pressing subscribe, sharing if you really enjoy it. And also, if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available over at the link below in the description box, consultations.beyondmystic.net. And I'm booked at the moment up until November 2025. I've got maybe I can't think at the top of my head, less than 30 readings, between 20 to 30 readings left for the year. So if you'd like to book in with me this year, you can go check that out at the link below. And also very excited that Janine and I are going to be doing the part 3 of the Opening the Psychic Senses workshop series on the Beyond Mystic Academy, unlocking the secrets of your natural psychic abilities. We're going to be focusing on some of the clairpsychic senses that we haven't gone too in depth with. So we're very excited to share that with all of you. And you can use coupon code opening 10, all in one word, to get 10% off. So how's everybody? Oh my God, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Technical difficulties. Can you guys give me a 5 by 5? Yeah, Digibean says, Meg just went bye-bye. I'm filming this. Jupiter is right at the end of Gemini. We are literally, guys, we are at the precipice of Jupiter in Cancer. Okay, 5 by 5. Thank you so much. Carla, thank you so much. Love you, Carla. Hello. So, okay, that's weird. I just got booted out and now I'm on the computer camera and the computer microphone. Okay, I'm going to let go of fixing any of the technical stuff. We're just going to talk about the astrology. So sorry about that, you guys. What did I talk about yesterday on the Beyond Astro weekly forecast? This week is wonky. This is a wonky week. I'm calling it the week of wonk. Hello, Tracy. Very nice to see you, soul sister. You say lots of tech issues for me lately. I've been noticing it the whole past few days with Jupiter at the 29 degrees of Gemini, right at the edge. Yes, it's been a lot of glitches. Hi, Linda. Yeah, it's a wonky week. Hi, Jill. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you here. So, yeah, Digibean, weirdly wonky woo. So, why is this wonky? Okay, well, thank God Jupiter is moving into Cancer, exact time 5:02 p.m. Eastern. Woo woo, we got Jupiter exalted in Cancer. Starting today, going all the way until June 30th, 2026. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Is anybody else feeling really happy about this? Some of you guys may be thinking, okay, what the hell, Meg? Why are you so excited for the planet Jupiter to be in the sign of Cancer? First of all, it's his exalted position, meaning it's his third most favorite place to be, other than his two rulership signs of Pisces and Sagittarius. Jupiter is the planet of, guys in the live chat, what does Jupiter rule? What is Jupiter all about? Let me know in the live chat. Let's see who gets it. I know some of you know what Jupiter is all about. Silver, sister nobody silver. Well, Cancer rules silver, so Jupiter is going to boop expand the silver. Buy your silver now. I'm not a financial advisor, but just saying. Yes, Digibean, luck. Anna, expansion. Yes, Chrissy, expansion. Expansion and growth. Yes, Linda, blessings, protection. Jupiter is the divine protector, right? Abundance. Yes, you guys are right. So Jupiter is the planet of divine protection. Why? Because Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, and because of its gravitational field, creates the asteroid belt where a lot of space debris accumulates. And if we didn't have Jupiter, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't be alive. Jupiter protects us literally from physical space debris and is also the planet of luck, abundance, spiritual growth, and wisdom, expansion, positive energy. Jupiter gives us things for free. So everybody loves a good Jupiter transit, and Jupiter is exalted in Cancer because Cancer is very generous. Cancer is also very lucky in astrology. So Jupiter is blessing the areas of life starting today at 5:02 p.m. Eastern Time until end of June 2026. Jupiter is blessing all the Cancerian areas of life. Jupiter is blessing our families, our fertility, our self-care, our homes, our properties, our real estate, our homelands, countries, patriotism, our emotions. Cancer rules a lot of different things. And wherever you have the sign of Cancer in your personal chart, Jupiter is now going to be transiting over there for the whole next year, bringing positive energy and opportunities and luck and abundance. And Digimine says, I love being a Saggy. Yes, and for Saggies and Pisces, this is your planetary ruler. So it's very positive for you guys, Pisces and Sagittarius, sun, moon, and risings, that your ruler's in his exalted position. Now, you guys know that I will give it to you straight. I will tell it like it is. Okay, now the first, let me actually look at this. Bear with me one sec because I'm going to bring up my astrology program to look at the degrees. Because the beginning of this transit, we're not going to feel, well, some of you guys might feel it right away. But the beginning of this Jupiter and Cancer transit, Jupiter is in square, okay, challenging aspect to Saturn and Neptune. Okay, so we may not right away, as soon as it's 5:02 p.m., feel like, holy shit, I feel amazing. Everything's perfect. No, it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks. Let me look at this. Let me see when Jupiter is off of being in really strong. Let me get the exact day. Bear with me one second here, you guys. Yeah, we're looking at, it's not going to be until the beginning of July. It's not going to be until the first week of July, once Jupiter gets to be out of a 5-degree orb of a square with Saturn and Neptune, where we can really feel the upliftment of this Jupiter and Cancer transit. Not saying we can't receive the blessings of it before then, because we definitely can, but where we're really going to feel that lightness, that positivity, that shift in energy is when Saturn and Neptune are off of Jupiter's back. And the whole past year and a half, we've been having on and off again Jupiter in square to Saturn. This is why I'm very sorry for the Geminis, okay? Because not only is Jupiter at detriment in your sign, so Jupiter doesn't really like to be there, but even then Jupiter tends to be lucky, but it's been very hard for the Geminis because we've been going through this Jupiter Saturn square on and off the whole past year and a half. So that'll be so nice once that Jupiter square Saturn is out of strong orb of influence beginning of July. So yay, Jupiter enters Cancer today. Woohoo, very, very positive. We've also got today Mercury square Saturn, Mercury square Neptune. Mercury's moving very fast at the moment. Oh my God, why am I paused? Can you guys hear me? I'm like frozen. Can you guys give me a 5x5? I'm so sorry. We've got some weird technical issues going on. I think it's okay now. I'm going to continue, but there was just a little pause. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you, Jules. So yeah, I was saying, I don't know if you guys heard me, but Mercury is moving really fast right now. So he's going to go boop in square to Saturn, boop in square to Neptune, going to be really fast. I don't think it's going to be, even though it's exact aspects, Mercury is moving so fast that I don't think it's that big of an influence for us to be worried about those squares. And today we have exact Venus square Pluto. So we've got 3 exact adverse aspects on the day Jupiter's moving into Cancer. So I'm just being honest with you guys that we're not going to feel this, woohoo, Jupiter is in Cancer, everything's amazing. We're not going to feel that right away. Okay. Venus, 3 degrees of Taurus in her home sign, where she likes to be today, in an exact square to Pluto. I've been definitely feeling this. Personally, I'm a Taurus rising ruled by Venus and a Scorpio sun ruled by Pluto. Been feeling a little bit edgy, been feeling a little bit moody. So, women, not just my Taurus and my Scorpio placements out there, but women, fellow woman, it's very important for us to pay attention to Venus. What's going on with Venus in the current transits? So yes, Venus is at home in Taurus today, but is an exact square to Pluto. So this is intense for women. We can be feeling a little bit more on edge or moody or sensitive or easily triggered by things. And that, also for the men, all of us in general, we can be feeling a little bit on edge with Venus the benefic in square to Pluto. There can be clashes of values. We're seeing that with what's going on in LA. I mean, the astrology doesn't lie, right? Venus in square to Pluto in Aquarius. I'm going to have to do a whole separate astrology of, what's it called? Los Angeles video again. Venus square Pluto in the same week of a full moon in Sagittarius. It's about clash and war with Saturn conjunct Neptune and Aries of values and belief systems. And it's happening all over the world at different places, but very intense in Los Angeles. Can you guys believe this is Los Angeles right now? Oh my God. So this week, there's battles of beliefs and values, and it's very important for us for this whole week, and it's today going into tomorrow. We're within the portal of the full moon. Full moon is exact on Wednesday. We can be feeling really strong in our beliefs, in no, this is the right thing and that's the wrong thing, right? It's important for us to try to remain as calm as possible, not take things personally, be open to being wrong. Okay, full moon in Sagittarius, there may be some things we've been wrong about, right? And it's the letting go of those beliefs. Lioness says, so easily triggered lately, cranky. Yeah, Gratefully Awake says, yeah, and the MSM is reporting it's a mostly peaceful protest. I mean, wild. So today's an intense day. We're starting off the week intense, even though the moon is in Sagittarius, which is a light sign, but we're coming up to full moon, exact on Wednesday. Tuesday, we have exact Mars in trine to Chiron. So that's actually helping us. That's actually a positive, supportive aspect of our healing journey. Chiron, we've been going through that Chiron and Aries transit since, has it been 2018? I can't remember at the top of my head, but Chiron has been in Aries for a while, and it's been our collective healing journey of our self-empowerment, where we've given our power away, our independence in trine to Mars, which is the dispositor of Chiron and Aries. Lorraine, I've also been having headaches. I don't know what it is. Maybe Saturn, Neptune conjunct in Aries. Aries rules the head. Headaches. I've been having headaches. I'm not a headache person. I'm even having one right now. Gratefully Awake says, yes, serious headaches too. So there's a lot going on, you guys. We're processing a lot. We're healing a lot. And I think, do whatever resonates with you. Okay. But my personal advice, Meg's personal advice for today, going into tomorrow, the whole times that we're in right now in general, is self-care is number one. Okay. And What is self-care? To me, self-care is healthy mind, body, spirit connection and wellness. So doing something every day that nourishes my mind, that nourishes my body, that nourishes my spirit. That's how I personally like to do self-care, and I like to do things different day to day. I don't like to do the same thing every single day at the same time. Yes, Linda, and observe, not absorb. Exactly. So there's a lot. This is a lot. There's a lot of exact aspects today going to tomorrow. Jupiter in Cancer is the divine protection. So as intense as these transits are this week with the full moon, Jupiter square Saturn, Venus square Pluto, that Jupiter in Cancer is divine protection, and everything isn't going to completely go to shit. Okay, I really believe that. It is the end of the world as we know it, but it's not all falling apart in a really negative space. So let's pull some tarot cards as well and see what the universe has to share with us. How to navigate Monday, Tuesday, the start of this week with these transits. And full moons are about letting go, release, surrender, illumination of really high truths. Sagittarius. Ooh, the Magician. The Ace of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that Magician, you can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, self-confidence. So I really feel like, sorry, technical difficulties. My desk is moving. I really feel like, what are we manifesting right now? Some of us, I feel the Magician saying, like, every move you make, every thought you have, everything you're putting energy to is co-creating this world. We each are the Magician and have the Magician capabilities. And this is a week where, yes, there's some challenging energies, but we can actually have a good time through this. This is a message I keep getting from Spirit, and have brilliant ideas and mental breakthroughs. But we just need to be mindful of where we're also with that Seven of Pentacles. Where are you investing your energy? Okay, so this is a very important next couple days to be mindful where you're putting your energy. Okay, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling shitty, let's be honest, sitting on the couch watching TV for 4 hours and eating chips and junk food, that's not going to fill you up. That's not going to fill up the physical body with self-care, right? That's actually going to be depleting. So maybe you need to do a meditation. Maybe you need to take a bath. Maybe you need to have an in-depth conversation. Just really feel from your heart what's in alignment and nurturing for you to be investing in. Being grounded, like that Magician, being grounded in the physical world while also being connected to the spirit and the infinite possibilities. And if we're, taking care of ourselves, if we don't completely lose it today going into tomorrow with all the energies, there's brilliant ideas and breakthroughs and clarity. So there can be huge insights of clarity. Yes, Frederick, I think I also pulled the Magician yesterday. I think you're right. So yeah, let's pull a bonus card too. Jupiter in Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer, Jupiter's going into Cancer at 5:02 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, I pulled this when I did my Jupiter in Cancer video on my channel for everybody, the Nine of Cups. I am so happy. I am so happy. Some of you guys may think I'm crazy how happy I am Jupiter going into Cancer. We've got the Nine of Cups for Jupiter going into Cancer, which I got in my Jupiter in Cancer video. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded optimism, wishes coming true. Yes, Linda, wishes fulfilled. Today's a good day to make a wish with Jupiter going into Cancer. Okay, guys, love you. Thank you so much for joining me. And uh-oh, I got to bring up something in my slide deck here. Sorry, you guys, something really wonky happened with the StreamYard today. So before I finish up here, go check out over at Ascension Organites the Father's Day giveaway sale. Going to be valid until June 15th. Arla will announce the winners June 17th. You can use code Father's Day, all in one word, to get 25% off. Lots of magical things over at Ascension Organites, the Organites, the Shungite, all kinds of beautiful magical items. So thank you so much, Carla, for all your awesome work over there. And also, you guys, the rest of the day here on Beyond Mystic, in just a few minutes, I'm going to be the guest on the Coffee and Chats membership on the Beyond Mystic platform. So come join me, 1 p.m. Eastern, Coffee and Chats members. And also, JC and Janine will be live for Beyond the News on the Insider Access Pass Beyond Mystic at 8 p.m. Eastern. Love you all very, very much. Sending lots of love your way. Sorry for the technical issues. And I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Have a magical day.